Hey, what's up guys? I am Doppler, the project director of Revenite, and there is some stuff that I would like to share with you guys today. We haven't updated you guys in quite a while about the actual game. We've mainly only really done stuff about the characters, so we figured we'd wait until we had a substantial enough change to the actual game to show it all off at once, which is what we're about to do. I'd say what we have now is a pretty big enough change to be shown off since last time in about September. Let me preface this by saying every single one of us on the development team, all about 30 of us, are either still in school, have a job, or both. So not a lot of us have had that much time to actually put into Revenite, and that's kind of been our problem the entire development life, I guess you could say. Like all, what is it now, 14 months that we've been making this game? We've been having this problem to where we don't have enough time to put into it. And on top of that, there are a lot of people on the team that don't live near where the majority of us do. We have, I want to say 6 people living in one part of the United States. Everybody else is scattered around the world. Maybe not 6, maybe a little more than that. That was a pretty bad estimate, but you get what I'm saying. So it's pretty hard to stay in contact with everyone else since we don't all live in the same area. I've been trying to take schedules into account and time zones. It's just, you know, it's hard to schedule everything. It's just a big obstacle, you know? But with what little time we've had to make this game, we've been trying to put all of it into making this game as best as it can possibly be with what little resources we have. All right, on to the actual updates. First off, we're going to show off Song Valley again. Yeah, it's pretty different, huh? As you could tell, there's been a very big change to the look of Song Valley since we last showed it off. It's a lot more organized, more different structures. It's not just the same house scattered multiple times. And there's a moon in the sky now. That's different. That's new. And you can also see that Kira has a telescope that's pointing right at it. Overall, Song Valley, it just looks a lot more appealing than it used to, where it was just a little cluster of islands that didn't make a lot of sense. Now it's just organized, it's big, you know, it's just really nice to look at. Granted, it's still in its very early stages. There is a lot to add here. Don't get me wrong, it does look kind of barren, but you can thank Steven._Parker for all of this. This was all his idea to change everything about it, and I could not be happier with what he made. And while we're here in Song Valley, we can just show off Red's moveset again. It's not very expansive. It's not as expansive as like Super Mario Odyssey would be, because we're not that experienced. So he has that same stuff. He has the jump, the dash, the air dash, that pretty basic stuff. We haven't added much, but we did change it to make it a bit more tight. It's been a bit updated, and now it has full controller support, which is a pretty cool addition. One thing we did add to Red's moveset was the ability to zoom in and out just by scrolling the mouse wheel. It's a bit choppy right now, but we're going to work on smoothing it out. We also haven't shown off the pause menu before. There is a pause menu that has, you know, pretty simple pause menu, but it has that Gaussian blur. It just looks so nice. It's so simple, but so nice, which is basically what Revenite's art style is. Simple, but nice. And for the pause menu, you can thank MagSwag. I don't have his socials or anything, but just know that he has been putting a lot of time into this project. He lives on the other side of the planet for most of us. He's been putting a lot of programming work into Revenite. I'm just so thankful that he would put his time into this project with us. And the pause menu, for me, I really like because it gives you that really open, spacious feeling, which is exactly what I want with this game. I want this game to feel atmospheric, surreal. Everything is a spectacle, which we haven't been able to accomplish just yet because we're so early in development. But by the time this game is eventually released, it's going to be a spectacle. I promise you. I promise you. And that's the thing. A lot of people have also been asking for a set release date and when we're going to release the game. We don't know. We don't have any idea when this is going to be completed. We're just working on it on the side of our jobs or school, anything like that. And now you may be saying, you're in quarantine. Should I have more time? No. 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 We do not have more time. School is even worse than it was before. And I, personally, am only working nights now. So, no set release date. We don't know when this game is coming out. We're just making it. It's just coming out. eventually. When we actually get more towards the end, then we'll give out a set release date. But at the moment, we're just bringing you guys along for the ride, all right? You're just here to watch us make this game pretty much. And we love you for sticking around for this long. It's been over a year with not very little progress, but not a lot of progress. We love you guys for sticking around for that though. Anyway, back to the update. We can show off Yoji Forest, which is a level we have shown off very little in the past, mainly for its idea of massive trees, a lot of grass. So a forest, but like our whole idea is that it's going to be just this cluster of ginormous trees all together. The whole level takes place in this little trench area. There's going to be big open areas with more floating islands that you can platform on and off of. It's going to be fun, but we haven't added this just yet, but right now we are currently working on adding a small plaza part for all of these little Yojis, which is what they're called. Jamin Koro, a character we shown off not too long ago, and then we shortly changed his design, like I think hours after we revealed them, which was a kind of dumb decision on my part. I don't know why I did that. There are going to be multiple of them inhabiting this small little spot in the forest, this massive forest, one of many colonies in the forest. Now, you're not going to be able to interact with other colonies. This is going to be the one that you stick with, you know, for the short time you're going to be there. This is the one that you're going to be with, and there are going to be a lot of people you're going to interact with. It's going to be a little fun time. All right, so that's pretty much it. Believe me when I say there is so much I want to show you guys about Revenite. So much content that I want to show you guys, but I don't want to at the same time, merely for the fact that the game is way too early in its development, and showing it off right now would just be a dumb move because it's something that's so completely unfinished. It's something we might not even use. There's just a lot of stuff I don't want to show you guys. All right, I hope you understand that. So that's why we haven't been showing off a whole lot. I hope you guys get that. Hopefully when summer picks up and we're going to be able to get into physical contact again, we can get stuff done a lot faster. But stay tuned for more information about Revenite. It's going to be coming, I would say soon, but it's hard to tell. And just know we are not going to quit making this game. So if at some point it seems like we haven't posted anything in a while, we haven't quit. We have not quit making Revenite. We're never going to quit making Revenite. All right, love you guys. Stay safe, stay home, wash your hands. Peace.